G'day all. In this video what I'll cover is how to place a hat badge onto a puggaree. This can be quite an onerous task because the puggaree is quite tough and you may end up bending some hat badge pins doing it the old fashioned way. So what we'll need is a fresh hat badge, puggaree, pair of pliers, pencil, sewing needle, and also a 2mm diameter self-tapping screw. And then we'll go on with step one. Right, for step one, first of all we need to place the puggaree on a flat surface and then line up the hat badge that we're using centrally to the puggaree seam. The puggaree seam had a central seam and that gives you the centre part to work from. So line up the badge, make sure the badge, the bottom of the badge is also touching that same surface. You may need to raise it slightly, so when you place it on the hat, the actual badge of the hat is touching the brim of the hat. So once you're happy with the position, you then press firmly to cause an indentation from the hat pins at the rear. Remember, if you try and push that really hard in that position there, you're going to start snapping hat pins, okay? So once that indentation is made, further mark it with your pencil. This helps in the next couple of steps, so you always know where the hole point needs to go. Make your initial hole with your needle. Okay, this can be quite difficult to push through. Sometimes these puggarees are quite strong, remarkably strong. Once you've got that pilot hole, you then use your 2mm self-tapping screw. Okay, line it up with your hole and then work it in. Okay, so you want to just screw that until it comes through the other side. Okay, once it breaks through the other side, just keep going until the main body of it comes through, and then just simply repeat on the other side. Okay, and once you've done both the holes, it's just a matter of lining your badge up with those holes and then working it through. You just want to take your time, be a bit careful there and a bit patient. If you do need to go back to step one and work through the self-tapper just again, then do so, and you just want to place the badge in like so. Okay, the next part we'll go on with now is actually mounting that onto your hat. Okay, so once the hat badge is placed in through the puggaree, you'll notice there's a large area that the pins have actually stuck through, which is good. That's going to help us place it onto the hat. So we line up the hat. Once again, gauge the center line through the bash of the hat. Line it up with the badge, which is now centered onto the puggaree. Once you're happy with the position of the badge, you can simply push that in. The fur felt of the hat is quite soft and it will readily accept the pins going through it. Okay, so the next part from there is that's going to be your center part. The pins will actually stick through. Maybe you can see in there, the pins will actually stick through the slouch hat. So we need to, rather than walking around with a couple of dots on our head, what we'll actually do is trim that to length. So you're just using your pliers up inside the hat, just on the other side of the sweatband, and just trim the hat pins so they're a lot shorter, and what that does is allows the puggaree to sit flush onto the hat, and the puggaree and the hat badge is held onto the hat via the hat pins. So that means you can drop the hat the puggaree will stay on there and it won't fly off and fly around the place. Right. This is just our training hat, so just be aware that that puggaree is not the right size, but that's the general technique that we use for that. Right, I hope that helped out. Thanks.